Hello everyone, in this exercise we're going to take our mouse and food game to the next level by adding a cat that chases the mouse and a timer to make the game more challenging and fun. Let's start by adding a new character, the cat. Go to the sprite library and choose any cat sprite you like. I like this one because it shows the top view. Place it somewhere on the screen away from the mouse. Let's fix its position first by using go to XY block. Put this under when green flag pressed. Whenever the game will start, the cat will to this position. Now we want the cat to constantly follow the mouse around this stage. To do this, click on the cat sprite and begin coding. First, when the green flag is clicked, we want the cat to forever try to catch the mouse. So we'll use a forever loop. Inside this loop, we'll tell the cat to always point towards the mouse using the point towards block. Press the green flag. Do you notice it is always pointing towards mouse? Right after that, we will add a move 3 steps block so that the cat starts moving slowly in that direction. This will make it look like the cat is chasing the mouse. Now let's make the game end if the cat touches the mouse. Still on the cat sprite, we'll add another forever loop, and if then that keeps checking whether the cat has touched the mouse. If the cat touches the mouse, it will stop everything. Go to sensing to add touching block. Select mouse from drop down menu and add stop all block. That means the game is over if the cat catches the mouse. Next, let's add a timer to our game. This will give the player a limited amount of time to catch as many food items as possible. To do that, go to the variable section and click on make a variable. Name this variable timer. This new variable will help us keep track of how much time is left. Earlier, we added a variable called score to keep track of how many times the mouse touched the food. Every time it touched, the score increased. But now we've used another variable called timer to keep track of time. Instead of increasing, this variable decreases every second to count down how much time is left in the game. When the timer reaches 0, the game stops, showing how variables can be used in different ways to store and update important information. Now click on the mouse sprite or any main sprite where you want to place the timer code. When the green flag is clicked, we will first set the timer variable to 30. This means the game will last for 30 seconds. Now we want timer to wait for 1 second and then decrease by 1 throughout the game. So add a forever loop. Inside it, add wait for 1 second block and change the timer variable by -1. This will slowly count down from 30 to 0 as the game goes on. Once the timer reaches 0, we want the game to end. To do this, we'll need to keep checking the value of the timer as the game runs. So after the countdown loop, we add another script that constantly watches the timer. Start with a forever loop. Inside that, we'll place an if-then block. This block will check if the timer is less than 1. To do this, go to the operator section and drag out the green less than block. Place it inside the if then block. In the first space of the less than block, put the timer variable, and in the second space, write the number 1. This means if the timer is less than 1. If this condition is true, then inside the if then block, add a stop all block to end the game. This setup will keep checking the timer and will stop the game the moment it reaches 0. Now, when you test your game, the mouse can move using the arrow keys and eat food to earn points. But it also has to avoid being caught by the cat. And with the timer running, the player only has 30 seconds to collect as much food as possible. This makes the game more exciting and fun to play. Great work! You now have a working game with movement, scoring, chasing, and a timer. Keep experimenting and have fun creating. Goodbye.